Solar System, 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Dwarf planets, like Pluto. Moons, natural satellites orbiting planets. Small bodies, asteroids, comets, meteoroids, and interplanetary dust. The Solar System formed about 4.6 billion years ago when a giant, spinning cloud of gas and dust called the Solar Nebula collapsed under gravity. The cloud flattened into a disk with the Sun forming in the hot, dense center. Dust and gas in the disk clumped together through a process called accretion to form planets. Near the Sun, it was only hot enough for rock and metal to condense, forming the rocky inner planets. Further away, ice is combined with rock, allowing the gas and ice giants to grow large enough to capture massive atmospheres of gas. Mercury. History. Mercury is the smallest planet in the Solar System, and is not the hottest planet although it is closest to the Sun. Mercury has a very thin atmosphere called an exosphere, which is not thick enough to retain heat or create weather. The surface is solid and rocky, scarred by many craters from meteorite impacts. A year on Mercury is only 88 Earth days long, as it is the fastest planet orbiting the Sun. A solar day on Mercury is 176 Earth days, meaning the Sun can stay in the sky for a very long time on one side of the planet. Venus. Slow rotation. Venus rotates very slowly, taking about 243 Earth days to complete one rotation, a sidereal day. Backward spin. It rotates in the opposite direction to Earth and most other planets, so the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Year length. A year on Venus is shorter than a day, taking about 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. Heat. Is the hottest planet of them all and can get up to 464 ring operator C, which is hot enough to melt lead. Moons. Has no moons or rings. Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It has a molten outer core and a solid inner core, and is the largest terrestrial planet in our solar system. It is the only place where there is life. Mars. Mars is known as the red planet due to iron oxide on its surface, is the fourth planet from the Sun, and has a thin atmosphere. It has two small moons, Phobos and Deimos, and its year is almost twice as long as an Earth year. A Martian day is also slightly longer than an Earth day, lasting about 24.6 hours. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, a gas giant with a fast rotation that causes a 9.9-hour day. It has 95 moons, a strong magnetic field, and a faint ring system. Jupiter. Great red spot, a storm raging for centuries, and an atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. Saturn. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest in our solar system. It is a gas giant composed mainly of hydrogen and helium, and it is famous for its extensive ring system made of ice and rock. Saturn is the least dense planet, meaning it would float in water if there were an ocean large enough to hold it. It also has the fastest winds of any planet and a day that lasts just under 11 Earth hours. Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun and the third largest in our solar system. It is an ice giant with a blue-green hue from methane gas, rotates on its side, has 13 rings, and 27 known moons. The planet has extremely cold temperatures, is largely made of icy materials, and has a unique magnetic field. Neptune. Neptune is the eighth and farthest planet from the Sun, known for its dark, cold, and extremely windy conditions with winds over 1,200 miles per hour. It takes 165 Earth years to complete one orbit, while a day on Neptune is about 16 hours long. Its deep blue color comes from the methane in its atmosphere, and it is a large, icy gas giant with 14 moons and 6 faint rings.